What is going on, guys? It is your boy Yogge here. Today we're gonna be talking about some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, whatever you want to call it. So yesterday we got some news on it, and a lot of people have been confused about it, coming up with some weird ideas about how it can mess up the game, this and that. And that's what we're gonna be talking about today. So without further ado, let's get into it. So basically, like I believe it was yesterday or 2 days ago, there was some information that was revealed. Some Infinity Ward developers joined, I believe it was like a E3 type thing. It was like before they actually get into like the press thingy, where they just sit around and talk about the games that they have upcoming and what they think about it. So there was some Infinity Ward developers or Infinity Ward in general just stated that the entire game is in the same world with the same rules, and quotation around the same world and same rules. So basically they're just talking about how their game is one consistent universe. I'll post the little quotes that they said, and I'll post what they said on the screen here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But basically, they wanted across all modes, all weapons, all equipment to work the same as they do in every other mode. For example, if you learn a strategy in single player, you can, carry that with you to multiplayer and still use it in the same way. Or if one piece of equipment works in one way in story mode, it should work the same way in multiplayer. For example, back in, I believe it was Black Ops 1, the M16 was automatic in single player and it was OP, so that's why they couldn't make it automatic in multiplayer, because it would be too OP. So they made it a burst in multiplayer and automatic in single player. But it's gonna be different in Modern Warfare. Everything is gonna be the same across all 3 game modes. So if you learn a certain tactic in single player, or if you use a certain weapon, it's gonna feel the same as it does in single player and Spec Ops. Now, because of this same world and same rules, a lot of people have been getting a little bit worried, because we know that single player runs a little bit differently than multiplayer. I mean, there is a HUD and single player, but there's no mini map, and so a lot of people have been really getting worried about that. A lot of people have been saying on Twitter and on the internet in general that there's going to be no mini map in multiplayer, and a lot of people have been going crazy about it. I mean, we'll really see how it's going to look like tomorrow on June 11th, and there's going to be a lot of videos going up tomorrow, I can tell you guys that. But yeah, so a lot of people have been connecting this and saying that there's going to be no mini map in multiplayer. People are going crazy over it. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I mean, they do have a point. If it's in the same world with the same rules, then how is it going to be mini-map in multiplayer but not a single player? It's just not going to work out. Or maybe they're talking about something different. Maybe there will be mini-map in multiplayer and it just won't be a single player. They'll just keep it normal. Nobody really knows exactly what they're talking about. We'll see tomorrow, like I said. But tell me in the comments down below how you guys would feel if there was no mini-map in Modern Warfare. There was also a leak a couple weeks ago saying that there actually isn't a mini-map in multiplayer until you use a UAV, then you get a mini-map. So, I mean, these two have a connection going on, this piece of information and the leak we had a couple weeks ago before the actual trailer came out. But yeah, I mean, that would be crazy. Imagine playing normal core team deathmatch but no mini-map. That would be a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. Hardcore makes sense, but I really like to have a mini-map, please, in multiplayer. That would be kind of weird if we didn't. Or maybe, depending on how the game is, it could fit into the style of it. I really don't know. None of us really know how it's going to play out until we see actual gameplay and play it ourselves. So, yeah, that's all I can say about this right now, about this thing that's going on that's getting everybody worried. But, I don't know. All I can tell you guys is wait till tomorrow, till June 11th, to see what's really going on. And, yeah, I just wanted to bring this discussion on the channel. Tell me what you guys think about this in the comments down below. And, yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.